Download the BCSN Plus app today. Local sports all the time. Visit bcsnnation.com for details. Discounts may apply.
Was there any doubt?
No. I told you.
You did tell me.
How many days ago? I told you we were capable of winning a state title, and, it's such a great feeling that we finally did it.
I think the craziest thing about today's game, you guys didn't have your first hit in the state semifinal until the 7th inning, and here you are in the first inning of the state championship, and the bats are ballistic. What sparked up?
We knew that being in this moment, we weren't going to take it for granted, and we were going to come out firing on all cylinders. Just so happened to score early, and it got our momentum up and going, and from there we just knew that we weren't going to lose the game.
Was there anything different about the preparation for the state championship as opposed to any other game this season?
No, Coach told us to treat it just like a regular game. Just go out there and play ourselves, play how we play, and we just executed when we needed to and got timely hits, and we just had a fun time doing it. So, at the end of the day, it was just a baseball game, and we knew we were confident enough in our craft and our ability to go out and win the game, and, that's what we did. So.
And up until 2 outs in the bottom of the 7th, Coach was yelling at you guys, getting you guys in formation, but was there any point in this game where you thought you had it in the bag, honestly?
Coach, it's funny. When we had two outs left, and Coach,
he ran right out the dugout.
Yeah, he ran right out the dugout. I was waving my hands to the crowd and getting everybody excited, and I don't know if you like that.
I think that was the time to be an emotional leader.
I had my glove off, and I just, in that moment, I knew I had a good feeling we were going to win, and just when that final out happened, everyone threw up their mitts and gloves and hats. And it was the best feeling in the world. I can't describe it.
Where's the first place your mind went to after winning the state championship?
Just all the hard work we put in, just going back to the start of the season, workouts, and then when we first got it together as a group, and we came up with the motto, go the distance, and we really talked about our goals that we wanted to do this season, and that was to win a state championship ultimately. And and so it's just all the hard work. You just think back to everyone who supported us, the community, just all of our parents and friends. Just to be there in that moment and then to have the dog pile at the end to win it, just celebrating. It was just such a good feeling. So just everything, looking back, going months, just knowing all of our hard work paid off.
What is the story? I know the story, but just for the audience, what is the story behind you guys taking a lap around the field?
Go the distance. That's our motto. So after every game, regardless of win or loss, after we get in the handshake line, we run around the whole field. That's just showing how we are going to go the distance, regardless the ups and downs and the good and bad times. And today we just so happened to finish that, and we officially went the distance and won a state championship.
And you being a senior, it's your last time going the distance with these guys that you grew up with. How bittersweet is the moment?
It's such a good feeling. Just to know that this was the best outcome possible, and we were able to achieve that with all the hard work we put in, and I wouldn't want to do it with any other group of guys. 13 seniors, we've all known each other for a really long time. I've played the game with each other for as long as I can remember, since I've put on a glove and a hat. Just to do this, it's just such a good feeling, and I couldn't be more proud of our guys and the way we responded and just the way we come out with the win in the biggest moment.
And we featured your story earlier this week, obviously. What is the legacy you think you leave behind?
I just think never give up, honestly. Through the good and bad times, you might not want to hear some news, just like I didn't want to hear that I was going to play JV as a junior. I took that as motivation and fuel to get better and to grow my game every day, and ultimately leading to this year, just to be in the role that I was. And I was given an opportunity, and I think I made the best of it. And just to be a part of this program and this team has just been one of the best things I've ever been a part of, and I'm so grateful for all the coaches and everyone who believed in me to get to this point, and it's all paid off with the win and being a state champion.
How do you celebrate?
That's a good question. When we get back home, I'm sure we'll be greeted with a lot of people.
No celebration tonight?
I don't think so, but
you can't say it for the camera. I get it.
Maybe. So yeah, no, we'll see tomorrow with everyone and just supporting us when we get home, and then we'll go from there. So I'm so excited.
All right, well deserved.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Tournament Time on BCSN is brought to you by Med1 Care Therapy Partners, #1 in quality service and quality care.